Hi everyone, I have some bad news. I lost Crinkle yesterday. It was dogs. They had escaped and got into the garden, and unfortunately the cats were all there. They were waiting for their tea. They were spread around, and I managed to make 3 of them safe. The dogs only went for the disabled cats. It's not the first time that they've been into the garden. And Jasper and Fergus were both there. They both stood their ground and the dogs backed off. But they went for Kira, Spudge. I didn't know it at the time, but Crinkle as well. At some point they went after Gizmo. Happened to be coming off the mountain and he got spotted. Luckily there was a tree, so Gizmo made it up the tree. The kitten got bypassed, luckily. When I did a head count, Crinkle wasn't there. He could have been elsewhere. But I started to look for him, and the thing is with Crinkle, he makes a noise, and he loves being picked up and carried home, wherever he is. He loves a carry. And but there was no noise. There was no crying or the noises that he makes. And as time was getting on, I was getting more and more concerned. And then yesterday evening I found him. He was curled up, looked like he'd been trying to protect himself. His fur was matted, wet, damp, matted. I don't know for sure. I didn't see it. I can only tell you what I saw when I found him. I was too late. He was gone. One of you commented about vipers on the mountain. Do you know, in 20 years I've never even seen a viper on the mountain. But it just struck me yesterday that I can't even keep my cats safe in the garden now, even when I'm there. You know, I was so proud of him, Crinkle. He'd gone through so much. Born with sight, dumped because he wasn't well, attacked by dogs, then lost his sight, didn't like the shelter he was in. I saw him, he came to us. He had so many problems to start with. Couldn't have cats near him. He didn't develop friendships easy. And then bit by bit he softened and he relaxed and he became friends with Wolfie to start with. Then recently he's great friends with Scoots. Harry didn't like him. And Chico. He was great friends with Chico. And I've been having problems with Tigger, picking on Chico. And Crinkle had become a protector. It wasn't only Chico that Tigger was picking on. And Crinkle let this go, and then when he was ready, just like William, he pounced on Tigger because he didn't want his friend being picked on. Today it's been awful in the house. The cats, I'm guessing they all know they don't want to go out. Scoots hasn't left the house. Harry hasn't gone far, which is strange because they're always mooching around. Fergus hasn't been far. In fact, Fergus, Jasper, they didn't want to get off the bed this morning, neither did Scoots. They weren't in a rush to go and get their breakfast or to go out. All of the cats have been subdued. And now we've got to go through the grief again with a blind cat losing a friend. A lousy start to Christmas. I spoke to the rescuer, the original rescuer, today, and I told her, because I keep in contact with her, and I said, I haven't got the heart to do this anymore. I said, I think to give up the channel, because I really don't know what to tell people anymore. And she said, please don't do that. She said, lots of people love your channel. She said they love your cats. That's nice. That was nice. We'll see. We'll see. I will talk to you again soon, everyone. So, stay well.